Hey everybody, NWA Prepper here. Plans change. Things happen. You've got to be ready to roll with the punches. Murphy's Law. And Murphy is always trying to get you. So if you, for instance, had a pretty, I thought it was a significant event planned to go through, plan to roll out to go do something with initially 6 people, and then as it got closer to the event, life happens, things happen, illness happens, blah blah blah, all this kind of stuff, the everyday stuff that really happens kind of took over. And it dwindled to launch day, and even already on the road, like rolling out to go do something came up where that last person had to bow out. Things happen to everybody. So you've got to be ready. If you're planning things, you've got to anticipate those types of things are going to happen. So if you get 20 people that say that they can commit to something, realistically, you've got to plan on 5 or 6 that can actually follow through with that. Now, I am not saying that all 20 don't have good intentions and plans to follow through. But in today's world, it's just the truth that short of illness or not feeling well, I totally understand that. I think I'm going to get a ticket out of that picture. I totally understand that things happen and that things can't be avoided. So when you're planning events, you need to consider that until it's showtime, you don't really know the personnel that are going to actually arrive. And it's the same when the balloon goes up, only worse. Because then you're going to have all the normal reasons. I almost said excuses, but they're reasons for the most part. Some things may be excuses, but all the normal reasons are going to be amplified. And so the people that say that they're going to meet at your rally point on day 1 after XYZ happens, most of them aren't going to be there. In the best laid groups and the best plans, Murphy's going to attack. They're going to have micro emergencies, or they're going to have things that change their routes or their actions, or something's going to happen to them or their family that changes what their capabilities are. That just happens. You can't plan who or what that happens to. So your plan has to be ready and flexible enough to, okay, I plan on families A, B, and C meeting at the rally point in the first 24 hours after the balloon goes up or XYZ event. Okay, you get there, you kind of wrote off family D, E, and F because I don't think they'll be able to. They're not in the position to roll out that fast. They'll be there the next day or the next day. Well, you may get to the rally point at the first day and family D is already there. And E will be there in a minute. Nobody's seen family A or B. And so you need to just be prepared for those skill sets and those perhaps supplies to not be there in your time of need. So you need to have redundancies. redundancies upon redundancies. Oh, sorry, I'm passing something and thought of a funny thing, a funny trip that Bobo and I went on. This is not the casino hotel that I thought it was. Anyway, you just got to be ready. So plan on it. Be ready to roll with it. Realize that the best laid plans are only as good as first contact. And then you've got to be able to bend and shape the plan to accomplish the goal with what you have on hand. And if you anticipate those types of issues, they'll be way easier to manage than if you think everything's going to roll exactly how you had planned out. Do your best in being ready for changes. Some of them are going to be hard. You know, I mean, man, I really needed that box that Billy Bob's got. That box is important. We needed it to be here. You know, he lives really close, so he's supposed to be the first one here, and that box is gone. How are you going to handle it? How are you going to manage? You got to get it figured out. Try to think of those things ahead of time, and then they're easier to do. Anyway, so have a great day. Channel's doing well. Patreon's doing well. I'm changing NWAprepper.com a little bit. Just kind of tweaking it. And I'm thinking of putting some images and stuff on a rotating basis on there instead of just the logo. Anyway, things are changing. Life is always evolving, as is your bug out bag, as is your bug out plan. All your preps should always be getting better, always improving. You just always need to be working on whatever position you're in. If you're at this level of preparedness, you've got 2 weeks worth of stuff. You got to keep working on 2 weeks in a day. If you've got, a defensive position, you never stop working on it. There's always something you can do to make it better, make it safer, make it more adaptable. That's how life is. Never stop improving your position. Thanks for watching, everyone. We can do it together. I know we can. Let's get ready.